In the MCU, Robert Downey Jr. is going to be playing Doctor Doom in Avengers Doomsday. It was made clear during San Diego Comic-Con by the Russo brothers that this is going to be Victor Von Doom on the screen, and even though RDJ had previously played Iron Man, thanks to the multiverse and most recently Deadpool and Wolverine, we know that actors who previously played MCU characters can come back to the MCU to play other characters who are completely different from their original MCU portrayal. Interestingly enough, when RDJ takes off the mask of Doctor Doom on stage, he says the phrase, "New mask, same task." And because of this, I believe his portrayal of Doctor Doom is directly tied to his portrayal of Iron Man. So how does Iron Man become Doctor Doom in Avengers Doomsday in the MCU's multiverse? And how exactly are they related despite the two being completely different characters? And will this tie into the Fantastic Four First Steps film coming out in 2025? Well, to really break down this theory, first we have to go over the possibilities of Doom being a Tony Stark variant, which I don't think is going to be the case because of what was shown in Deadpool and Wolverine, which if you haven't seen the movie yet, I'd suggest skipping the video if you don't want to be spoiled on any of the big cameos. You have been warned. Now, in Deadpool and Wolverine, in The Void, Chris Evans returns to the MCU as Johnny Storm, who he played way back in 2005's Fantastic Four film. And the last time we saw him in the MCU, he was playing Captain America. But in Deadpool and Wolverine, it's made clear that he isn't a variant of Captain America, though Deadpool at first does mistake him to be Cap because, well, it's the same actor playing him. This means that Chris Evans' Johnny Storm in Deadpool is just a multiversal variant of Johnny Storm, who we'll be seeing a whole new variant of in the MCU's upcoming 2025 The Fantastic Four First Steps film, who will be played by Joseph Quinn, which we'll get more into this Fantastic Four movie later in the video. So thanks to Deadpool and Wolverine, it's clear that RDJ's Doctor Doom isn't going to be a variant of his version of Iron Man. Instead, he is going to be a variant of Victor Von Doom, just with the face of Tony Stark, which, just like the fandom, is going to cause a lot of mixed emotions for the Avengers seeing the face of Tony Stark, the hero who saved the universe from Thanos, destroying the very universe he saved, and I'm 100% here for it. Also, given the multiverse, this would mean that technically RDJ's Doctor Doom isn't even the first Doctor Doom shown in the MCU, as the first MCU Doctor Doom would technically be from the 2005 Fantastic Four film, since a variant of Johnny Storm from that universe appears in The Void. Now, if the MCU's Doctor Doom isn't a variant of Tony Stark, how does RDJ's Iron Man relate to Doctor Doom in any way? Well, that's because it's a new mask, but the same task. You see, I believe that this Victor Von Doom experienced similar events in his universe to that of Iron Man in the Sacred Timeline. In the MCU multiverse, we've seen a good amount of times that different universes experience similar events to each other, such as the events of Infinity War and the arrival of Thanos. On Earth 838, Thanos is defeated by the Illuminati. In the What If series, Thanos comes to Earth as a zombie, and in another universe, Thanos gets cut in half by Ultron when he arrives. You get the picture. But while these events aren't shared in every universe, as seen in What If Season 1 when T'Challa, over a few drinks at the bar, prevents Thanos from ever going down his finger snapping, Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good path. But for the most part, it goes to show that certain events that played out in the Sacred Timeline will on occasion happen in other universes with slight or major differences to them. So what similar event or shared emotion could Victor Von Doom have gone through to where we see the phrase "new mask, same task" make sense? This is where everyone's favorite Iron Man movie, Iron Man 3, will play an integral part into Doctor Doom's character and motivations. As we know, in Iron Man 3, after the Battle of New York, Tony became extremely paranoid and suffered major PTSD after sacrificing himself, sending a nuke through a portal to space at the Chitauri army and barely making it back alive. Being aware of this grand threat from outer space with good intentions, this sent him down a path to create a suit of armor around the world, trying to play God, that inevitably led to the creation of Ultron and Vision that didn't didn't quite go the way he expected, with Ultron being a genocidal maniac, which in Multiverse of Madness we do see his vision of a suit of armor around the world play out in a good way due to the Ultron bots seen with the Illuminati. Of course, this feeling of paranoia that Iron Man felt over the threat of Thanos and the Avengers dying is what Doctor Doom will experience after the events of the Fantastic Four First Steps film and the threat of Galactus. In the Fantastic Four movie, it's been revealed that Galactus will be the antagonist that the Fantastic Four will be facing off against. It's possible that Galactus is going to be a universal / multiversal threat, and given what was shown at Comic-Con with Reed talking about the universe and multiverse, it's clear Galactus is going to be a threat on that scale. After the events of the Fantastic Four First Steps goes down, more than likely this universal / multiversal threat will cause Doctor Doom to become overly paranoid over other possible universe-ending threats, and in order to protect his country Latveria, causes him to go look into the multiverse and see that an incursion caused by Universe 616 is going to cause the destruction of not only his universe, but all of them, including Deadpool's Universe 10005 and maybe even Universe 838. Then, just like in the comics, Doom will steal the powers of the Beyonders, becoming God Emperor Doom. He'll go through the incursion into Universe 616 and see that in order to save his universe, he decides to destroy the other universes by putting them all together, creating one Earth, that being Battleworld, preventing the incursions from destroying his universe and Latveria along with all of these other universes. And this will be what we see in Avengers Doomsday, where we see Doom defeating the Avengers, accomplishing the creation of Battleworld, bringing us to Avengers Secret Wars, and the phrase "new mask, same task." And this is how I believe Iron Man ties into RDJ's Doctor Doom, with them both being vastly different characters, but because they will both experience Earth-ending threats, though wildly different in scale, causes them to share this same ideology of saving the world / universe, or in Doom's case, selfishly saving his universe by creating one Earth containing certain aspects from all of the other universes' Earths, stopping the incursion at the cost of all of the multiverse. Thus, Iron Man, in a twisted way, becoming Doctor Doom, with him not only paralleling Iron Man in looks, but in his motives. Let me know in the comment section below your thoughts on this Avengers Doomsday theory in the comment section below. Are you excited to see RDJ returning to play Doctor Doom? I want to hear all about it. With that said, I'm really excited to see the Avengers' reactions to the Doctor Doom face reveal. Spider-Man is going to be absolutely devastated, and I can't wait. Anyways, don't forget to subscribe for more MCU theories, and I'll see you all in the next one.